spider, great big massive spider.
I love it.
Oh, $5.99. $5.99 minutes. But that looks amazing.
I stole my bloody car! Again! On camera! We're back in action.
Espresso buttercream, espresso soaked sponges. Oh.
Hello everybody, how you doing? I hope you're doing it really well. How are we all? Today is Saturday the 5th.
Guess what song I've just started playing?
What?
Saturday Love.
There we are. It's a Saturday and it's October, and we all know when October hits means Zara activate our full autumnal mode. So I'm in the back of Zara's car at the minute. We've got Mum and Zara in front, and we're off to a place called, I knew the name of it and then I completely... Garsons, that's it. We're off to a place called Garsons Farm today. It's been recommended by someone at Zara's work who's been before, and it's a pick your own farm, and they've also got pumpkins, classically obviously, but there's a restaurant on site too, and there's a pub nearby as well. So we're going to have a nice autumnal day out, get some pumpkins, get some veg because we're going to do a Sunday roast tomorrow. I might make an apple crumble if they've got some apples, depends what's in season really. And then we might also do a cheeky little trip to Home Sense. Forgot my Home Sense voucher, it doesn't matter. We'll use it at Christmas, it's okay. Yeah, we'll do a little cheeky trip to Home Sense as well to get some autumnal bits and bobs, because we're going to be transforming our fireplace in our living room to make it look nice and autumnal for the coming season. It's going to be a good day. I've just spotted a dog, it's very cute. So stay tuned for more autumnal bits and bobs if Zara doesn't kill us in the process. So we made it to Garsons Farm. It actually looks really, really nice. If you remember this time last year, I'm going to link the vlog up in the top corner. Myself and Zara drove all the way to Sussex to try and...
You're in the wrong way.
What?
Pick your own all the way that way, look.
You've got to drive down. This is a prime example of us not really being able to actually do anything remotely functional. So yeah, this time last year myself and Zara went to Sussex, but we were a little bit late and we ended up... Are you serious? I saw that coming and that's why I moved. We ended up having to pick pumpkins out of a box. So now we're going to do it properly. We've just found out that you've got to basically drive through. But this is everything that's available. Beetroot, cabbages, French beans, onions, pumpkins, spinach and sweet corn. And some berries as well. Lovely stuff. And the award for the most impractical footwear goes to Miss Zara Aerosmith. I've got some boots on. I'm absolutely set.
Out you get.
Out you get. Oh, my Ma's already getting involved. Look at all of the strawberries. Cannot take them anywhere. Oh my lord. Get your blackberries. Anyone for your blackberries? These are all the raspberries that we've picked, and we're going to get some blackberries now. I'll make a crumble. Thumbnail. Next up, we're looking for some beetroot, which is here. We left Mum for 5 minutes. She's got all that beetroot.
Bigger than my bloody future.
We're in the pumpkin fields. Pumpernickel.
The yellow one.
What?
Can I please put my leg that way?
Go for it.
What to do to get a shot? Spider, great big massive spider at the arm drum.
Oh my god, that looks sick. Okay, so we are officially, we're nearly done. We're about to get some cabbage and sweet corn. And we've picked our own. We've got some pumpkins, we've got some raspberries, some blackberries, some cabbage, some spinach. No, not cabbage, beetroot and spinach and some flowers. So when we get to the end, it's like £300, please. Woohoo!
You are greedy.
Oh my god, mine's the smallest out of them all. It's tiny.
It's not the only thing.
Mine's small.
Zara, less of that. Right, how do we rekindle in the safest possible way?
I'll come here.
Stick your corn in the air if you can find me. So we just paid for all of our bits and bobs, and it came to what, £22.50? That's so good, genuinely. Anyone who's based in maybe, not even just the southwest of England, if you're willing to drive, only took us 40 minutes. £22.50, we got so much. And now we're in like the shop garden centre area, and they have so much Christmas stuff. I'm so excited. We're already attacking the Christmas section. Yeah, I think we could do that. The hot glue gun. So we've came here for some autumnal decor, and it's actually fully Christmas. So let's just go for it. Why not? Christmas. This is incredible. Genuinely, look how much Christmas decorations and stuff there are. All in different coloured sections. How amazing. I feel like this colour scheme is very much what we're going for this year. Lots of like autumnal rose golds and browns. It's already begun. You've got the same one as I do.
No, we've got different ones. No, I think this one. Okay.
Oh, trust my mother to go one above.
No, I want these ones. Can I change?
Of course, I'm quite happy with my little Rudolph here. So we tried to get a nice boomerang. And then... Why is this us all over?
I love it.
Step into Christmas, step out together. I love it. Forever and ever. So we've stopped off at the Garsons to check out a restaurant cafe. It's so nice here, like literally really, really affordable. Lovely place to come for like your family or just having a little day out. It's really nice. We're going to hit up the autumnal stuff afterwards. We thought we'd make a little pit stop. So Zara and Mum are going to share a carrot cake muffin. I've gone for a caramelised onion sausage roll. And then we've also got a fruit scone with some very lovely strawberry jam and some clotted cream. Serious question, do you do jam then cream or cream then jam? Apparently the Devonshire way, which is where Zara's from, you do jam then cream, right?
I'd probably do cream.
Cream then jam,
But
same.
I'm not very Devonshire.
I'm not very Devonshire. I do cream or butter. Sometimes it's a tradition to do butter, but I use cream. So we've just finished up at the Pick Your Own farm and now we're just on our way back to the flat, but we thought we'd make a little cheeky trip to Home Centres to get a few little bits and bobs to make our autumnal fireplace. Just that little bit more autumnal, plus I actually have a voucher here that I need to spend. Well, I don't need to spend, but it's a pretty big Home Centre, so let's go in. Zara's just spotted this ginormous reindeer for £99.99. That's quite considerably large, but for £100, you could use that, yeah, you could even hang baubles off of its antlers.
I thought it'd be the exact same. Put like nice
Lights.
little fairy lights.
That's amazing. But we're not here for Christmas stuff, that's very tempting. It's about to say, like, I feel like we've missed the whole boat on autumn and Christmas is well and truly here, because things like this are lovely, but it's like October 5th. What? I mean, I'm fully here for it, but where's the autumn stuff? Ladies and gents, I present to you my mother.
That's my wedding house.
So me and Zara usually go to the Home Centre in Greenwich and we get like a couple of things every now and then. We've came to the one in Southwest Colliers Wood, which is like close to where we live, and we've ended up getting a whole pile of things for very, very cheap. We're going to go look at candles and I think we're done. I'll show you everything when we get what we've gotten when we get home. So we are back from Home Centre. Oh, that was a bit of a mega trip. I didn't expect to get as much as we possibly did in there, but we got a lot, so I'm going to do the classic what I got. I know it seems like we've gotten quite a lot recently, but more so now than ever. We've needed just a little couple of bits and bobs just to finish off each of the rooms. Like Zara's got some nice new bits, and obviously with the transition into autumn winter, we're going to try and change up the living room. Oh hey!
Hey!
Oh hey
I
there!
was wondering if we could put this on here.
Right on cue, yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah, so we nipped into Home Centre on the way back from Garsons farm and got quite a few bits and bobs. Like I said, I had a voucher left over from a collaboration I did way back, and I just recently found it. So the first thing we got, obviously Home Centre are really good for their baskets, and this was £5.99, and this is for Zara's bedroom because she's got a plant that actually needs to be put in here. So it's got the nice cork on the bottom, which means it won't allow any water to leak through. So it's actually designed for a plant, which is brilliant. It was made in Vietnam, handcrafted. For £5.99, I think that's absolutely brilliant. So that's going in Zara's bedroom. The next thing we got, you can actually make these, but we thought, I know it's more so aimed at the Christmas market, but we thought it was quite autumnal to put on our fireplace. A little garland that's got some dried clementines and some pumpkins and some pieces of wood and oranges, and I think that's like a lime. This was £6.99, I think, or £5.99. £5.99, and it smells amazing. So we thought that would be really nice to put on the fireplace. Also in Home Centre, Zara got a side lamp for her bedside table because she hasn't actually had a lamp for about 2 months now. So it's really nice to have like a lamp on an evening because the evening light's getting obviously darker quicker. So this is £12.99, so that's great. It's got like a nice little, I guess what you can see, like a natural lampshade. Not really too keen on the red cord, so we might actually spray paint that, but that's a job for a later day. Mum got some syrup for her coffees. As you guys know, I love the syrups from HomeSense, and she had a coffee this morning and tried it, so she really enjoyed that, so that's perfect. And the last couple of things we got in HomeSense are kind of bigger. So this plant pot we got with a plant stand, I really like this. This is going to go in our kitchen. We've got a fern that's just kind of been in there like a plastic plant pot, and it's had like a piece of tissue paper underneath just to stop the water leaking through, and it's done the job, but it's not really nice to look at. So we got this plant pot and stand for $14.99, and it's solid, so that's perfect. So we got that. And then also part of our fireplace change around for autumn, we are going to get the basket that you can see behind with all of the rugs in, and take those out and move the logs and pop them in here, so have a bit of a rejig. And I absolutely love this. This was $12.99, handcrafted in India, which is amazing. And I just think that is so nice. Obviously, you can, yeah. Pumpkins! We had some pumpkins!
Did you like them?
You can put them wherever you like. Oh my god, why are they wet?
Because Mum's just washed them, because they were covered in mud.
Oh, brilliant. Pumpkins on delivery. Yes, this is going to have the logs in it. We also got another candy corn Halloween candle. Oh wow, everyone's come to join. Hello everybody. And this is going to go on the fireplace. Yes, this has got candy corn and pumpkin scent in it, which has got 3 different colours. And then the last thing we got in HomeSense was actually spotted by Zara. We've been in the market for a coffee table, as you remember from the last vlog. We actually didn't get anything IKEA. This was reduced from, oh my god, it was £99.
Oh wow.
So this was nearly £100, but it's like a geometric coffee table with a glass insert that I nearly smashed in the store because I put it down and like slid off. So we just give that a bit of a clean. But yeah, that was actually reduced. And the last few things we got from Garsons from the with some Christmas related items that we're going to do an autumnal wreath as well. So we got some acorns. These were £1.49. Some dried decorative acorns. We got this star that we're actually going to hang on the wall, which is really nice with some like raffia, and this was $6.99. And then the last thing we've got is this wreath, and we're actually going to make an autumnal wreath so we can go and do some foraging. That might come in either tomorrow's video if we go for a walk maybe. But yeah, we're going to maybe stick some acorns to this and hang it on our front door. So that's the last thing that we got.
Hey.
These are the flowers that we picked up from Garsons Farm. So hi Mum, beautifully demonstrate this. Very nice. And wow, it was almost like it was made for us. This is the new log basket. That looks fantastic. Let's pop that on the side.
It fits perfectly.
That is literally a dream. So then we're actually going to use the fireplace now to pop all the candles and pumpkins in, and then this is going to be transformed. The ceremonial tie-in of Cecil has begun. He's grew a little bit out of hand. So I've got some of this decorative wire that's like really thin from the garden centre. We were going to use this for the wreath, but we've also got another lot here. And then I've just got some bamboo shoots because I couldn't find a moss pole. I know I could make one, but it's kind of more hassle than it's worth. So I've sandwiched it to one side, trying not to damage his roots. And then I'm just going to tie his leaves up, and then hopefully it'll take up less room, and then we can just move it at Christmas into my bedroom for the Christmas tree. And that, I believe, is one Thames cheese plant. I'm not really sure if it's going to actually hold out. He might hit it and end up starting going really yellow like these leaves, but it's going to give him a nice drink of water. He does need a bigger pot, but physically can't accommodate a big cheese plant, so hopefully he'll now start growing up instead of out. This is the finished fireplace. I am so happy with how this looks, truly. First thing we did was take the logs out of the fireplace. Obviously this is a fireplace that is active, we don't use it. So we took the logs out and popped it in this basket that I just showed you guys from HomeSense. And then we took the fairy lights out as well and just intertwined them through the logs. And then we've just popped the pumpkins that we picked into the fireplace and then just surrounded it with some little mini acorns. And then just put a little selection of candles around the corner as well, and these are all like pumpkin spice flavours, so we're going to have a lot of pumpkin going on, which is lovely. And then we've just moved the 3 glass lanterns from the white company to the side, which looks lovely. And then the only thing that we've really done up top is add the garland that we got. And I know this is, I guess you could say it's kind of Christmassy, but obviously at Christmas we're going to do a full hanging wreath. We're going to go really extra, but for now that's just going to be up there, and I think it looks really nice. It's kind of ended really lovely. And then this is our coffee table that we've got, which looks absolutely lovely, and we've just popped the flowers that we picked underneath, which they kind of look a little bit cramped under there, but it looks nice when you look at them from above. And then this is just the throw basket that we had on the fireplace, and then this is the cheese plant that's just been tied a little bit nicer and more secure. Okay, so all of the antics in the living room are now done. We've, oh god, you're getting involved. We've made it all nice and cosy. And now we're doing some chicken fajitas, and we're going to be using...
We're being robbed.
Why?
Because there's only half a corn.
What do you mean it's only half a corn?
Look.
Oh, it hasn't fully grown.
No.
It's not very yellow either. Basically, we're peeling the corn that we picked at the farm.
They'll be alright if you...
Still be good, yeah. We'll give them a little bit of a boil and then steam them, sorry. Oh, mama! This is dinner for this evening with some chicken fajitas going on. The corn is just griddling as we speak. Mum's popped some garlic bread in the oven. Homemade garlic bread, that's how we do things around here, people. And then this is a little dinner setup we've got going on. So we've got some like cheese and some lettuce, some homemade guacamole, some sour cream, some wine. Looking very nice, and obviously the fajitas are going to go there. And the fireplace is looking so cozy. Good morning everybody, I hope you're all doing really well. So today is Sunday and we've just came for a little bit of breakfast to a spot that's really close to our flat actually. One thing me and Zara was saying is we really want to explore the area we're in because we've never really done that. We did it the other day, didn't we, when we went and got cocktails. We discovered there's a bar, literally, we walked past it, it does 2 for 1 cocktails for like £9.
It's like every
Brilliant.
day.
Yeah, literally every day. So we come to a coffee shop close to our house and we've ordered some eggs Benedict and some eggs Florentine and some coffee, and then we're going to be going, time was a 10:15. We're going to go into Aldi and do a grocery shop because we are making a roast dinner and I'm going to bake 2 things today. I'm going to bake 2 things. Excited. So I've just announced that my baking page has just gone live on Instagram. So I remember speaking about that before and not really knowing the name and not really knowing when to launch it, but it's finally live. It's called Luke at Little Eats. I'm going to be leaving it on the page here and also linking it up above if you want to go and check that out. It's going to be really, really exciting. I'm really, really looking forward to putting stuff on there. But yeah, I'm going to be baking 2 things. So we're going to go into Aldi and then also doing a Sunday roast. It's going to be nice and cozy Sunday. Just nipped in the Poundland to get some little autumnal bits and bobs for our wreath, and we've got a little pumpkin as well, all little cinnamon sticks, that kind of thing. It's got some really good little decoration pieces in here. You could use it for wrapping or any arts and crafts and stuff. So these are the bits and bobs that we got in Poundland. We got some decorative pumpkins and some pine cones that we're going to be popping on the wreath we got yesterday, with some dried oranges and some dried cinnamon sticks. So that's like quite an autumnal theme. And then we just grabbed some like batteries and some command strips, but they're not interesting to look at. And then this is the little teapot thing that Mum got Zara for her birthday. Oh yeah, if you could do that. Oh wow, lovely, yeah. Very nice, delightful. Let's go to Aldi. So I've just nipped to the charity shop and did a little donation there, and now we're off to Aldi to get some ingredients to make a apple, blackberry and raspberry crumble for the bits and bobs that we picked at Garsons farm yesterday. And we're also doing a Sunday roast, and the weather's cleared up, so we might be able to get a cheeky little walk in, maybe before or after we have our roast dinner.
Make your own custard, please.
I'm not Mary Berry, Mum. I ain't making my own.
Oh,
You
I
did
like
before.
ambrosia.
Should we not have an ambrosia?
I'm more of an ambrosia gal, to be fair, Val.
No.
Well, I ain't got time to make my own custard, Val, if I'm making a cake as well.
That
yeah.
does make me quite happy that you don't.
Yeah, I'm also going to focus on pulling out as a junction because I don't want to crash my... Oh, I just stole my bloody car! Again! On camera. We're back in action, folks. Never mind. So we're just doing our weekly grocery shop in Aldi, and we've spotted these tiny little mini pumpkins going on the little marrow squashes, so we're getting them. I think we need to actually put a limit on how many we buy now because this is getting silly.
Different day, different house.
Different day, different house.
Oh my buzz. Okay, so we're back from the food shop and I'm just about to pop the berries that we picked yesterday from the farm into a pan. He says, might have to get a few of those out, because I'm going to be making a blackberry, raspberry and apple crumble. Okay, so I've just stewed down the berries with some apple, a little bit of butter. I didn't put any brown sugar in it because the berries were quite tart. I thought to make it a little bit healthier. I used some of this agave nectar, which is a natural source of sweetness. And obviously I know the butter's already in there, but I put a little bit of mixed spice, some cinnamon and some nutmeg. And then in a bowl I've just combined some flour, butter and some caster sugar just to make it go all nice and crumbly. And then a good tip is to add some porridge oats, which are these ones here. These are just steel cut oats. Jumbo oats are really good. You can blend them down a little bit to add some form of texture, but I like to keep them quite whole just as it's a nice little texture on the top. And then just add a little bit of mixed spice as well. Stir it all together, bang it on top, bang it in the oven for about half an hour and get yourself a crumble. in. Okay, so the crumble's in the oven and I'm on operation second bake of the day. Oh, that's the time to say the crumble's done. I'm going to be making an espresso martini layer cake. Come on through. Which sounds delightful, and it was inspired by the Bake Off when they did Gatsby cocktail themed cakes. So I've just had Mum blend together the butter and 2 types of sugar. We've got golden caster sugar and light brown sugar, and this is using the new Breville Heat Soft hand mixer. I went to the press event of this a couple of weeks back, and they kindly gifted us one, and it's genius because you can blend butter straight from the fridge and it doesn't leave lumps. Just with the little heat soft function, you just press the button here and it's like a little hairdryer. And it's there. Then I'm going to add 4 eggs into the batter, along with a little bit of flour that I'm going to sift in, and then some cocoa and some espresso liqueur, and then we're all good. Okay, so the crumble is out of the oven and it's looking absolutely amazing. It's got a lovely golden colour on top, so I'm going to quickly take a photograph of this, and then it's ready to have after our Sunday roast. And then I've just popped the cake batter into the cake tins. The recipe I'm actually following says use 2 cake tins, but I don't have 2 cake tins that are deep enough, so I'm going to use 3 and then just lay them on top. But these need to bake in a 180-degree oven for 20 minutes. As if our Sunday couldn't get any more festive, we're here with a gin and tonic. Thought I'd set you guys up. We're going to make an autumnal wreath while the cakes are baking and Mum's in the kitchen starting the roast dinner. We've got quite a plethora of things going on here.
Plethora, lovely word.
Plethora. These are the things that we got in Poundland. It's got some cinnamon sticks, some acorns, and some oranges, dried oranges.
They were all £1.
Yes, they were. That's correct. And Zara's has found some super glue. We do have some wire.
I think this is going to be the most useful.
She's also got some eyelash glue that she thinks will work. I think it will work too. I'm just going to...
Genuinely, I went on one of those rides at Winter Wonderland with my eyelashes on, spun around, didn't budge.
This is completely dried up now.
Careful, because that goes in your eye.
Okay, so the camera actually died by the time I was able to record us assembling this, but it didn't really take that long. We started like 3 and it's now... What time is it? My watch is wrong.
I don't think it took 40 minutes.
40-ish minutes, but that looks amazing. Literally just foraged, Zara and Mum foraged the leaves from Outback, and then these are all from Poundland, and the eucalyptus we got from Columbia Road like 2 months ago. I'm speechless. It's the noise. This is the finished espresso martini cake. This is totally inspired by the Great British Bake Off. It's got some colour in there, some Bailey, some vodka, an espresso buttercream, espresso soaked sponges. Oh, truly, I cannot wait to dig into this.
If you were like veggie, I would happily have this with no meat.
Same. And here we have a banging roast dinner, and this is the cabbage and beetroot we picked from yesterday at Garsons. Dig in, guys. Look at the gravy. First one of the season. Look at how festively autumnal our fireplace looks. Well done, Zara. I think we've done a great job there. Also, do you like this stacked here with the books? I do. Right, I'm going to end this vlog here. I'm full of Sunday roast. I'm just going to sit and cabbage. We're cabbaging in front of the TV and having a very relaxing Sunday. I hope you've enjoyed the video and got into the autumnal spirit. If you have, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Right, I'll catch you guys very, very soon. Bye for now.